Those were wild days. Those were wild days.
Oh my god.
That was when the algo rewards you for being zesty. Now you just destroying your digital footprint for I say you, I mean me.
Oh man.
Y'all some funny guys, man.
How y'all been, man? It's been a while. For what we only missed a week, but whenever we miss a week, I feel like it's been a while.
It do feel like a month at least. It do.
Y'all ready to get going?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
We got a busy day. We got
a busy day. We here for a good time, not a long time.
Yep.
Welcome to the Worst Take Podcast, episode 86. Is this really 86? I didn't actually.
Nah, it's 87. It's 87.
87 for real?
Goddamn 87. Hey,
one of those. We'll see. I'm your host, Jay Riddle. We got Marcus Yale's Anime in the middle. Ken Kaisen Explains. And look, y'all. Look. He has a decently symmetrical Dewey on today. You got the line right there almost in the middle of his forehead. Until you turned your head, I couldn't tell, but now I can. So now I feel like a dickhead. But hey, it's all good because you tried today. That's the important thing, bro. You just got to try. Wake up and try every day, Ken. When you got your do-rag turned to the side, I feel like you're not trying like you really could. So I'm proud of you for waking up this morning, looking yourself in the mirror and saying, hey, you know what? We're going to start the day out on a good Dewey day. And that is our Ken Dewey report for this week. It's been 2 weeks, bro, so I had to. At this, hey, look, we got to stay consistent. That's the first rule of content creating. And if we start with your do-rag every episode, then
Ken, how you feel about that? You got anything to say about Jay's hair at all?
No, not today.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. Over here like shit. I got the alphas. Hey, if he wanted to, he could cook me. Ken is a really secure individual, so he don't really care to fire back until you talk about him intellectually. You can say whatever you want about him visually, physically, whatever, but if you say anything that insults his intelligence, that's when he gonna start firing back. Ken don't bullshit with that. But
I will say though, I went back home this week. I had a running tally of how often a nigga asked me how much I bench. I went to the gas station 3 separate times while I was back home. 3 separate niggas. How much you bench? I was hooping in Madison. How much you bench?
Man, I used to hate that question because I always felt like I was just under where I should be. And now that I'm actually in 300 Club, nobody asks me that shit ever. I'll be pissed. I'll be wanting somebody to ask me. I'll be like, pray to God. I'll find a way to work it in the conversation.
Bro, because one nigga, when I told him, he was like, yeah, I remember them days. How many times you do it, though? I was like, a couple. So you know that's not your max then, right? If you could do it more than once, you know that's not your max. I'm like, nigga, like, I'm just trying to buy
I couldn't tell if he hating that. That sounded like support hate.
Yeah, bro, it did, because I told him, I was like
support hate.
I told him 450, and he was like, I remember them days. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, cap, nigga. Like, I see how you built, bro. Like,
nah, bro, it's always the old heads. Like, everybody that's like 60 plus, they always be like making shit up, bro. I swear.
Bro, he was like mid-30s or something like that. Like he wasn't even like old saying, hey, I remember them days for real.
See, you can't even do that shit no more. But you can, because think about it, like our OGs, they can lie all they want. But now, like the next generation, they just gonna pull it up. Be like, all right, what year did you graduate? Okay, so they can pull up your high school stats, your little league stats, like all that's on max reps. Like you can't even cap like you used to.
That's like a track. Like when people be saying like they'd be like, oh, I used to run like this in the 100 or 200, bro. I'd be pulling that shit up on mouse right and I can see that shit. Bro, 95% of the time they always be capping about
most definitely. Because man, I remember my stepdad told me, oh yeah, we had this one guy who benched 400 pounds in high school. I'm like, y'all got video proof? Like, because now everybody record their lifts. Like, if you do it, niggas got a recording of them doing it. I got about 5 of them. So, like, I know, like...
Damn, I need to start recording my lifts now.
Like,
if it's not recorded, it didn't happen.
Man, no. But I believe you,
kind of ass. I ain't never recording.
I believe you, Jay.
I believe.
No, Marcus, because when I played with Jay last week, I got the rebound. This man came down and just...
I believe Jay. It's not like Jay's like.
I looked up. I'm like, God damn, nigga! Like I was the head of God, just swinging down.
Hey man, when the shot ain't falling, you got to make up with the intangibles.
Marcus, this nigga was flash stepping everywhere, bro. Trying to swing.
Hey, bro, I was just preemptively running from my own rebounds. Like, I'll let it
go. I was looking like, damn, that nigga over there. Oh shit, he over there.
What's the shit Arthur does in T-Bait? What's that move called?
The T-Bait flash step.
First step.
Burst step. Yeah. The first step. The burst step. Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Before we get into anime shit, that just reminded me. This nigga Ken, dog, we had dinner, right? Like me, my girl, Ken, his girl, one of their friends or whatever. And randomly, I don't remember how this came up, but somehow we got on the topic of Ken's cousin being Offset. And I'm just looking at this nigga. Look, he's sitting next to me. I'm just looking at this nigga like, Offset. He broke down the whole history, but I'm like, how does this just casually come up randomly? Oh yeah, my cousin's Offset, and he's dead ass too. They got the same last name. I had to check. I was like, wait a second, what the hell? Every time I go out to eat with Ken and I'm back home, I promise you I'll learn something different about this nigga that just be like, why don't you lead with this? Like, I
could have sworn that's come up before.
Nah.
It has, like, the 3 years I've been knowing y'all, it hasn't.
I was baffled. If it did come up, I guess I didn't believe you that time either. But
what is it like? Some like third cousins like type of shit? Or?
Yeah, we're like distant cousins. We're not like super related now.
Okay. Yeah.
But so like last name, it's through like my great grandpa.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Allegedly. I believe you, but I'm always throwing allegedly on there. I gotta keep you humble. All right, man.
Hey, like we said, if it's not on record, it don't count. If that's just not on ancestry.com, it don't count.
Oh, we said that, and then he broke into a story about when they drove to Atlanta to meet Offset before he got famous. Oh, something.
It was a family reunion in St. Louis.
I guess something like that.
It was like 03, 04.
Allegedly,
like
the story got so deep that I was like, you know, this nigga is a writer. He could be. Hey, it's all
out of everyone, I would not glaze.
That is Offset is the odd one to like to LARP about. like out of everybody, of all people you can lie about, like
he make us look real bad. I ain't gonna lie. So
nah, dead ass. That's like me saying Jalen Dern's my cousin, bitch ass nigga. I can't. I hope they locked him out of facilities. I hope they locked him out. We're not gonna talk about sports no more. My bad.
They should lock all of Detroit out, honestly. Besides Cade,
most of them except Cade. Except Cade. All right, man. We got actually a lot of cool topics on the table. I don't even know where we want to start today.
Honestly, I think we should give it to Ken. Give it to Ken because if we let Jay decide, he's gonna pick a JJK topic.
Okay. All right.
I might do the same damn thing. So, Ken, this is all you.
All right. What is the best spring anime airing right now? Wistoria or Witch Hat?
What the fuck, Ken? This is why we don't let Ken make decisions.
This is exactly why he makes decisions. Yeah.
Are you trying to set up Wistoria? What the hell? Are we serious right now?
Battle of the W's, WW. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let us know in the comments too. What y'all think is better, Witch Hat or Wistoria this season so far?
Bro said not ReZero. That's for sure. That's crazy, but accurate.
ReZero catching strays is crazy.
When do they not catch strays though? That's the thing.
I will say, if I just let my recency bias take me away, that last episode with Story got me feeling good. But I think I'm Witch Hat's probably the more. I don't know. Witch Hat is captivating, bro. Witch Hat is captivating.
I ain't gonna lie. Them what the Knights Morales? I ain't gonna lie. That's just a code name. How them niggas pulled up?
Yeah. Well, the episode just probably dropped a couple of minutes ago too. So I could let me rock with the hot hand. I'm gonna just hope some crazy shit happen. Kiefer better crash out. If Kiefer don't crash out, he been doing a lot of yapping. He been doing a lot of yapping to everybody else. He be like, you touch Coco, I'm gonna fuck you up. You touch Coco, I'm gonna fuck you up. All right, niggas touch Coco.
No, I believe that nigga. I believe he gonna fuck some niggas up.
We'll see. We'll see.
My nigga got the sword of Moses. Like, come on now.
Sword of Moses is crazy. That is insane.
Moses did not fight a single battle in the Bible, big dog.
No, I know.
The Knights of Morales had the slingshot of David. What he gonna do?
I don't know. That nigga said that it can split the ocean. That's what that nigga said he could do.
It don't look like there's an ocean nowhere near where they fighting. So,
shit, he gonna figure out something. That's Kiefer. That nigga turned the clouds into a water dragon, and
I hope so. Yeah. Hey, I mean, he defeated the dragon single-handedly. So I mean,
that shit was tough too. I'm not even gonna lie. With all that being said, though, I'm still going with Wistoria.
Wow. It's hard. Wistoria, bro. These last few episodes, I feel like we're really like locking in now with Wistoria. Like we're in the tower. Okay. You feel me? Everybody got sectioned off into their little teams. You feel me?
Mm. I just feel like it's just like high after high after high after high. Like that's the shit that has like been going on this season. Like we had like everything that's happened between like Will's limiters being like removed to like Elfie dropping the sword. Like that was sick. Yeah. Like there's just been so many cool moments within like the second season so far that like it's really hard for me to like put Witch Hat above it, because I feel like with Witch Hat, like everything is like still like, you know, getting set. Like I feel like now we're starting to really like get into like the actual like
is that because meat and
potatoes of everything that's happening with like the Knights Morales pulling up like that. Like I feel like the season has kind of been building up to this moment, so I feel like I gotta watch this episode of Witch Hat in order to actually like have an opinion on whether Witch Hat is above Wistoria.
Are we just saying it because, you know, Wistoria does have like a whole like season on Witch Hat?
Yeah.
So it already has like a little extra build up. So now we're kind of like past that setup phase. And like, but the fact that Witch Hat is just good in the setup phase, I feel like that proves something.
That's kind of where I was weighing some of my take on it, because it's only 5-6 episodes in.
Yeah.
I mean, we're keeping the buck. It has a little girl as the MC. Like that's already in a genre where, you know, men usually are like, you know, the prevalent character in that role too. So for it's to still be that captivating for everybody, you know what I mean? I give it a plus up in that. Wistoria has been peaked this season though. It's I think with this season we're getting all the payoff for the buildup of the first season, which what you said. One thing I will say about Wistoria though, niggas ain't talking about that animation dip quality. If we keep it in the butt, there's been a slight dip this season with Wistoria. I know y'all haven't seen them still frames. It can't just be me compared to what we saw in the first season.
No, I definitely saw it.
It's been real. It's been real. I don't want to say slideshow, because there's definitely a lot of movement. You know, it's not a T-bait or nothing, but it definitely, compared to what we were introduced to, I will say I haven't seen a lot of stills and standing and posing. You feel me? Like it's
they
turn that shit into JoJo's.
They switched directors.
That's why really?
They switched from, because they had the Black Clover and Chainsaw Man director, I believe.
Oh, Black Clover said, "Give me that nigga back." He's like,
yeah, probably. Honestly, probably that's probably what happened.
Hey, speaking of Black Clover, is Wistoria boxing Black Clover out of its own lane?
I don't know because Ken, you want to go?
No, go ahead, Mar. You have it. You know.
And I so appreciate it. I was gonna say because like the thing is, I feel like the reason why this is such a conversation right now is because like Black Clover has been like, I mean, the manga has been around, but like the anime hasn't been around for like ever. So I feel like a lot of like the hype and momentum Black Clover had died down for a while. Mm-hmm. And plus like with the manga also like, even though like it ended and stuff, like, yeah, it was quarterly. So like with that, like, I feel like a lot of the hype for it also died down because of that. Plus when the anime's been on hiatus, like, and now like we're talking about Wistoria, like Wistoria has been popping off. Like we got season 1 last year or the year before. And we got this shit like pretty much. Yeah. We got this shit pretty much like back to back. So like, I feel like a lot of the hype around Wistoria is like kind of like putting like a bias on like what people think about Wistoria compared to like Black Clover, because like when you really go back and you really look at Black Clover, like Black Clover was really one of them ones. Like it was.
Most definitely.
We talking about like Wistoria. The thing with Wistoria, like I feel like Wistoria hasn't had like a every time it drops, it doesn't have that much to compete with. Like when it first dropped, season one, like it dropped with pretty much nothing, right?
Hey, don't call Tower of God nothing, okay? Tower of God is that was season 2, one of the most anticipated manga releases that year. Like, come on, bro, don't do Tower of God that dirty. It was Tower of God season 2 was a really.
To what you're saying, season. Marcus, you're right. It had no competition that season.
He said it, not me. Look, I was trying. I was trying to defend
Black Clover had to compete with the fucking what do you call it? The juggernauts of its time period, bro. Black Clover had to compete with Fire Force. Black Clover had to compete with Demon Slayer. Black Clover had to compete with what do you call it? My Hero. It had to compete with JJK because JJK started dropping.
Sometimes that shit was dropping every week, so there would be sometimes where it was competing and sometimes where it wasn't shit dropping with it. So
it had to compete with Boruto. Black Clover had to compete with a lot of like juggernauts. Like I feel like that alone, like people kind of like,
and it was still putting up a good double.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like because of that, like people really don't give Black Clover the credit it really deserves, because I guarantee you when that shit comes back, that shit is going to be one of the biggest animes of 2026.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, some of them arcs in Black Clover was it's gonna be some uncomfortable conversations with some of them arcs against some of the people's favorite arcs. I'm just saying.
The only thing is though, like with Wistoria, from what I'm seeing so far, like the only thing that I really would give the edge, like I'm not talking about like hype or like how much people are tuning in, like as far as story wise, characters, that's the only thing that
you think is better written.
It's more. I wouldn't necessarily say better, but it's like it has a more interesting angle. You know what I mean? Like Black Clover kind of took the typical like big three shonen route. You know what I mean, with the early stages of his story, which is why I would say the only thing that I think Black Clover has over Wistoria, like at this stage, is like the wealth of characters that are like really interesting that you're invested in. Like I think we're still kind of learning about or like figuring out who we actually fuck with as far as the characters in Wistoria. But Black Clover, they have a really robust cast. But like as far as we do like MC to MC, Will is more of a like he's more of a character that you'd root for, or that you want to root for, just because the circumstances built around his character. Which I mean, they're kind of similar to Asa's, but like Asa is like, well, again, the stereotypical loud shonen, boisterous type MC. Like he's not annoying to me, but he can come off as annoying to some people. Like Will, like you just want him to win. Like one of the biggest like moments in this season was him failing an exam. You know what I mean? Like Naruto failed an exam and it didn't hit like that. You know what I mean? Like it was like not like the way Will's did when Will failed. Like that shit had me ready to cry, because I thought he was gonna like pass. He gonna go see his girl. You know what I mean? Just the way that they're building the story around the main character just kind of makes you want to root for him a little bit more. Like the world building. I mean, I guess technically, I feel like we kind of got tricked into like a tower story. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't see this as a tower story in the first season.
They told it from the jump.
Yeah, but I didn't know that it was. I didn't think maybe it could have been my misunderstanding. Like the first season, like I didn't know that it literally meant like Tower of God type climb a tower. You know what I mean? I thought it was more of like the Magi of Ander, like the pillars of society, and like once you get inside, it's like an organization, not a literal like, you know what I mean? Like so I think that's kind of interesting. So I don't know. It just Wistoria to me just has a little bit of. It just has like more like a kind of like a new, like this new crop of new gen all have like unique spins on shit that we've already seen before. Like Black Clover's wasn't a unique spin on anything we saw before. It was just really good at being what it was. You know what I mean? It ended up getting really good too. So that's why, I mean, I can only project with the first two seasons of Wistoria and what we saw early on in Black Clover. But if this is where it's starting and they're saying this is only the beginning, then
Hey, I'm gonna just let you know right now, we gotta give some respect to this author, because this nigga got 2 animes airing currently this year.
What's the other one?
Don Machi.
Oh, you did say okay.
Don Mids type shit.
About to get season 6, so I don't know if it's mid. You know what I'm
saying? Six seasons of sleep.
Kingdom's on season 9. Niggas and they still know what that's about.
People still sleeping on Kingdom. That's crazy. But I've heard good things about Kingdom.
I was gonna say, not say it too loud, because last time I said Kingdom is mid, I got an email about it. Like, so I found my email and yes, then it gave me a full essay on what makes Kingdom such an amazing story.
Because that nigga Bell Cornell,
who?
That's the MC from Don Machi. Like he's.
But
if you fuck with Will, you gonna fuck with him. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I love how you got the 2 different type of people in the chat right now saying Don Machi is bad, and then followed by Don Machi is peak.
I'm about to lock in. Hey, Don Machi and Wistoria kind of like how not Fire Force. Wow. Fairy Tale, like that writer got like 3 different stories, and they're all just like different variations of like fairy. Like you got Space Fairy Tale, you got Magic Fairy Tale.
One is just it's like completely different. They're not like actual like magic users and stuff like that. I mean, they have abilities, but it's completely different in terms of
it's different with that too, because like it's the second one is more sci-fi, but it functions almost exactly the same as Fairy Tale did. It's called I watched first. What's it called? Starts with a G.
Don Machi is more like, because they have like dungeons and floors inside the dungeon, kind of like Delicious in Dungeon, and like how not Fairy Tale, but how SAO have the different floors.
They basically got dungeons in Wistoria. What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying it's a little bit. I'm just saying how they function and shit is a little bit different.
I don't know. You're starting to sound like you just, no, I don't know. No, I'm playing. Hey, if it's peak, if it works, it works. That's your mouth. If it ain't broke, keep spamming it.
Hey man, type shit. That nigga's doing something that most people can't.
Eden zero, bro. Say ain't no G in it. My bad. Good looks.
Hey, okay. Since we're talking about Black Clover, what y'all think is more anticipated, like this, like upcoming season? Like, what do you think is gonna get more talked about? Bleach 1000 Year Blood War season 4 or Black Clover season 2? I guess right. It's season 2. Claiming it as.
Aren't they in different? They're coming out in different seasons.
They're coming out in different seasons, okay. But like they're still gonna be like in the same year, you know.
Low-key, probably Black Clover. I feel like. Because we got this shit with him going to Yami's.
Spade. Oh, not Spade. Yami, yeah. Yami's
Yami's world, learning more about Ki and getting the different swords. And then also the Spade Kingdom.
Shit, but yeah, I was gonna say they still got the Spade Kingdom.
That's what that's what I was thinking, Spade Kingdom, okay.
Yeah. So they're gonna have both of those things too, and both of those are actually like pretty good arcs or whatever in Black Clover. So
I think that leading up to it will probably be Black Clover, because nobody's ever hype about Bleach until it drops, and then you start seeing what the fuck is going on in Bleach. This is gonna be like a really battle heavy season. Studio period's been like going insane. This happened. I remember this happened last time it dropped, where nobody was really caring about like the lead up. You know what I mean? People weren't talking about it a whole lot, but then when it dropped, it was every single week something would be trending just because of how fire it was. You know what I mean? So I think it's just one of those. I don't know how action intensive Black Clover's return is going to be, depending on how many episodes they drop that season, you know? So, but this is the final season. Like, we're about to see Ichigo's ultimate form. We're about to see the ultimate villain in his ultimate, you know, in his peak of his powers, you know what I mean? We get to see Aizen let loose a little bit. Like, I think at their peaks, I think Bleach is gonna eclipse it, as it should, as it being its finale or final season. But
can you agree? Do the comments agree?
I would agree with that statement. I still got to catch up on 1000 Year Blood War, but I would agree with that.
Okay, can't be one of them guys. I'm gonna wait till it's all the way done and watch and spam through it. Bro said that 3 years ago. Like, you could have just been watching and tapping in.
Hey, listen,
it's gonna be a great experience. You know, it's gonna all be fresh by the time. You know what I'm saying,
bro? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Bleach is like one of those things. Like, I think out of like the big three, Bleach is like the hardest one to like get into. Like with like the first chapters releasing. Yeah, bro. Like I'm like every time I try to tap into Bleach, like
bro, no, them first 80 chapters is a little tough to get through. I ain't going.
I watched the animes, but Bleach was way easier to get into than One Piece first in the beginning.
Anime wise, yeah.
For
anime wise, oh yeah, Bleach was way easier to get into. I mean, by the time
I would agree.
I never watched the anime. I read the manga for both of them.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But it's
like, when does the Soul Society arc start in the? Have you got to the Soul Society arc in the manga? So yeah, hell no, that don't make sense. That don't make sense, but you would have been there by now if you would have watched the anime.
But honestly, not, because I watched the anime too, and that should be putting me to sleep too.
The Soul Society arc put you to sleep.
It took like 40 episodes to get to that point, didn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say it takes a minute to get into it in the anime too. Because the Soul Society arc happens like 80 chapters in or some shit.
It's like 75 or 80 chapters in. Yeah,
it got to be like 20. It got to be like 30 episodes though. Like.
That's still a lot. I ain't gonna lie for it, because it's basically just like it's just like villain of the day or the week shit until the Soul Society arc.
No, it starts at episode 21. It starts at episode 21.
Yeah, so you got to watch 20 episodes to like get to like the actual shits. Like that's the thing for me. Like it, bro.
I mean, Land of Waves for Naruto started at like 16. I'm about to say
no, but I feel like it's a way better Naruto, transition. Like it's still like a consistent like rise of shit that's like happening into the Land of Waves.
One Piece is pretty much Pirate of the Week up until that point too. I mean,
I agree.
Oh, okay.
I agree.
You're not getting Ken on that one. Ken thinks One Piece and Bleach are mid.
No, I enjoyed my watch through of Bleach more than I did of One Piece.
So he thinks One Piece is mid.
At least when I was watching it anime wise at that point in time.
Playing it.
Sorry, the Wit remake will help you out, buddy.
No, I'm hoping it does.
Bro, it's so funny like seeing people like complain about that Wit remake.
Yeah.
Like cause like I looking back on it, it's so funny how like clips are resurfacing on how bad like the pacing actually was for the One Piece anime.
Bro, and niggas was trying to fight me in the comments. I'm like, bro, One Piece never had a pacing issue with the anime. If you was a real fan,
once they said if you're a real fan, you should know what you're dealing with.
No, y'all just coping. I never seen cope harder than like that's a devil fruit cope right there. Like,
well, half the time, like One Piece fans don't even know like what we're actually like arguing about too. Like when we bring up like the pacing issues, because they think what we're talking about is like filler and stuff like that. But like, what we're talking about is like how like scenes flow into like other scenes, or like how they drag out scenes, or how like they repeat like the same frames in the same scene just to like expand it.
Bro, especially because what Toei was doing majority of the anime back then with Dragon Ball, Goku powering up took 8 episodes. Like, come on now. Like,
yeah,
that Frieza fight was like 60 episodes, and that fight was for like 5 minutes. like, come on now. Like,
yeah, nah, those 90s animes, like they're all guilty of the same shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I did recently rewatch some of like that Cell game shit though. I ain't gonna know that was peak Toei animation at that point right there. I ain't gonna lie. Like the whole like lead up from Goku and Gohan in the hyperbolic time chamber, leading up to all that shit was, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was.
I just rewatched the actual like just the fight, the Goku versus Cell fight. That nigga Cell was hitting with a one arm jab that had a switch on it. It's just one arm, just like like damn.
Hey, and I ain't gonna lie, I had to put this in proper perspective too. When that nigga Goku was, him and Gohan left the chamber early because Gohan was putting a pause on that man. Goku was running away from that nigga in the chamber.
I remember that. I don't remember that. That's crazy.
What was like your favorite like fight from that arc? Because bro, there were some banger fights in that whole like the whole entirety of the arc. Because I'm not even talking about just like the Cell games. Like if we're taking like that specific part out, but just like the Cell arc in general.
I ain't gonna. That's a tough because well,
the funniest one to me was I think Trunks' gauntlet, because Trunks really like thought he was him for a minute. You feel me? Like, and he was, but then he did that Super Trunks shit where he just was all shoulders and yeah, it was just funny because like he started. It was weird because he always had a little bit of aura and he was always a little bit cocky, but like in that part, it felt like he was really like showing traits of his dad, you know what I mean, like some real Vegeta ass like shit, and he kind of went out in a Vegeta ass way. Like,
yeah, that's funny. That I was gonna say, bro, Android 17 versus Piccolo, that fight was crazy.
Oh yeah. Hey, Piccolo showed some heart. That nigga was a dog during that shit.
Yeah,
they were going blow for blow too. Like that, bro. That's. I felt like the choreography for that fight was like good too for like its time as well. Cause like, you know how like in Dragon Ball Z, it usually be like the same like punch kick flying in the air type shit. Like I feel like they like restrained from that a lot in that fight.
Know nigga. Dragon Ball, I ain't gonna lie, Dragon Ball Z, when they really want to get to it, they got some cold choreography. I can't lie. When they really want to get to it.
Get it past Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh no, hey. You about to have me pull out my Yusuke poster, but you already know.
Mm-hmm.
That's a conversation for y'all unks, you know.
You're a Messi. You're a Messi different.
30 and above club, you know. Not the.
No, when that nigga Teen Gohan was looking at his dad like, nigga, why are you holding back? Like why? Like I was sitting here like he didn't even realize at that point like he thought that nigga was holding back because he was comparing it to his own power, and I was like, oh damn, that shit was tough. Like Cell Games was peak.
Yeah, that was peak. Dang, Ken Larpin so hard this pod he had to go back to Dragon Ball.
No, I was he had just woken up something in my brain.
Nah, I feel that. Where to next, Marcus? You be leading us. You
know what? Let's talk about Jay. You have a pretty interesting pod topic. Do you want to introduce it?
Man, how you going? I threw the ball to you. You gonna throw it right back? This with
I like the combo. That's why.
Nah, I think I couldn't remember the full gauntlet. That's why. So y'all gotta help me out in the comments if anybody saw it. But I saw somebody made a post that was like, could Earth survive these catastrophic anime events? And it was like the Rumbling, Chimera Ant Invasion, Saiyan Arrival. I added the Tokyo Ghoul Outbreak of when the ghouls pretty much try to take over the city or whatever.
Oh shit.
So thinking about it from this perspective. If that happened on Earth, we'll start with the Rumbling, and of course, we do have nukes, and that is always an option. But you don't want to spam nukes because it would just destroy the planet at some point. You know what I mean? So I try to think about it with that lens, so that's just not we'll nuke them. Bet we're gonna nuke them. You know what I mean? We might nuke them once or twice, but we ain't gonna.
I mean, they got armaments, so every time he pop out, he nuking shit too. So
I guess, but it's not like the chemical waste that's that destroys the atmosphere type nuke.
No, everybody just gets obliterated.
Starting with Rumbling, do y'all think we could survive the Rumbling?
Yeah, we can survive that shit.
I think there's give a
couple crackheads
with the technology we have now. I'll probably give our survival chances a 7 out of 10.
It's slow. That's the only thing with the Rumbling. If it wasn't slow, then we'd be cooked. But that thing is even we by the time it got through the ocean or whatever, we'd have something set up. I feel to where it's Man, you got people like Levi who can cut them down. If Levi can cut a couple of them down, one of the fighter pilots. Hey,
bro, all we got to do is give the crackheads the same gear and send them out there, and I guarantee you we'll be straight. They don't got no pain tolerance.
This ain't no kid, don't know crackheads. Nigga, give them ODM gear. You gonna see that ODM gear at some pawn shop on Facebook Market. On something they don't sell the turn on the seller.
No, you give them the ODM gear. You say you do this. We got the sauce for you back at the crib. They gonna go crazy.
And crackhead's gonna be like, okay, well, I could do that, or I could sell this for $20 and be right back. You know what I mean? Nah, that ain't.
That's crazy. But the thing is, I was gonna say, I don't know if we actually got the actual technology to take out the Titans the way they be taking them now in AOT. You know?
No, we got the technology, bro. Come on.
But how? I'm thinking is it gonna happen?
It's just flesh.
Bro, they got advanced. Their technology is advanced pulley systems, bro.
Yes.
We can
how are we gonna create ODM gear to be slicing off because
we not creating ODM gear. we got jets.
We got nukes.
Bro, we got jets. Napalm.
Napalm is gonna.
We don't need jets. We got drones.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Have you seen the hypersonic missiles they were shooting out there in out there over there in that country? We don't need shit.
Yeah.
That is crazy. But I'll still lean with humanity on that one. It's
just slow. It's just slow. If they move faster, I think we'd be cooked. But I think they're slow enough for us to have some trial and error periods before it's life or death. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. They'll probably destroy Africa or something. If they're coming from, we'll say Europe to the US or whatever, Africa or somewhere in the middle is getting cooked for sure. But by the time they get here, we all right. We good.
You just say Europe to America, and you think they're gonna come through Africa to come to America?
Bro, hey, bro. You exposing my we're not talking about geography right now. We talking.
This nigga said
they're taking the scenic route. They're taking the long way.
Are we there yet? Face ass.
They gonna be out there with speed in them.
I ain't gonna lie, no. Wakanda take that shit. We good.
Okay. All right, so we'll survive the rumbling. How about the Chimera Ant Invasion? Because think about it, like you gotta think about it. That's kind of like it's like intelligent zombies. You feel me? Like it's like because zombie's a bad word for it, but it's kind of like an almost intelligent zombie type. You say
Chimera Ant? Are we talking about which one? Jeju.
I was talking about Hunter, but
Hunter. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh nah, if it was Jeju Island, we're cooked.
Yeah, I think we still might be cooked.
Are we cooked though? Wait. You guys got Jeju Island over Hunter's Chimera Ant as far as like, because think about it, that was just Biru though. Like you got Mirum, his siblings. Like, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, Biru. Jay, you read Solo Level.
Yeah, Biru, I read it. Y'all got Biru over Mirum?
Yeah, Biru is dog walking Mirum.
Biru over Mirum?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Like comfortably, yeah.
Comfortably?
Bro, our eyes don't even like perceive Biru. Like that.
Bro, did you see what he was doing? The S rank niggas,
Mirum, huh?
Bro, the S rank niggas, he was speed blitzing and snapping their heads without even trying. That was before he even absorbed them.
Mirum didn't even like get defeated for real. Like
bro, he got taken out by a nuke.
Like, yeah. I don't know, dog. I don't know.
He got taken out by a nuke inside a nigga's body. Biru was tanking that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's the thing. You could drop a nuke on Mirum. You can't drop a nuke on Biru. There's no way.
I mean, I don't know. I'll give it to y'all. I don't have a good argument against it, but in my brain, I didn't think it was that far. They would be that far apart.
No, Solo Leveling just scales. I ain't even a scale a nigga, but I know that nigga scale way higher than Hunter niggas.
Yeah, generally, but I'm talking about like, I don't know, bro. We saw like the top 5 Chimera Ants or whatever versus Biru and the rest of his fodder. I don't know.
Hey, I think either way we're still getting cooked.
And
it don't matter.
Okay.
It don't matter. Hunter. It don't matter,
bro. Because them S rank niggas are like continental level. They could like destroy continents, bro. Like.
No, you're talking no. You're talking about the national hunters, not the S rank. S ranks can't destroy continents.
You sure?
Yeah, you're talking about national rank hunters, and Biru wasn't a national rank level. He was
I don't know. I think he might have been close, bro. Because
he be under that.
He took out them S rank niggas, no problem at all.
Bro, if they would have sent my boy from Detroit to Jeju Island, he would have cleaned Biru up.
So he's probably within that range.
I don't know.
Because there's definitely levels to the national rank hunters.
Yeah.
Jinwoo was definitely probably a national rank hunter level at that point.
Yeah, only because of his army for sure. But bro, we saw bro, them fucking them S rank hunters were kind of bots after a while. Biru had that looking like a horror movie, the way he was going through them.
Man, that was a run right there. I ain't gonna lie. That was definitely a run.
That was a crazy run.
Okay.
If he was doing that to S rank hunters, we cooked. We're not surviving that.
Yeah. All right, Saiyan Arrival. So
we are also cooked.
Oh my god,
we're cooked.
Bro, we're cooked by Krillin. Like
not that early. Not that early.
Yes.
Earth would not be cooked by Krillin in episode 1 of Dragon Ball Z.
I ain't gonna
Earth.
Not in episode 1.
By the end of Dragon Ball Z,
Piccolo can destroy the moon with a single beam, not even full power. I ain't gonna lie, Krillin dang near planetary, bro.
But we're talking about Saiyans. Like, the Saiyans are stronger than Krillin, though.
Krillin planetary.
I know. They was just doing this.
No, hold on. Krillin's planetary in episode 1.
You said what?
Krillin's planetary in episode 1. There's no way, bro.
If you telling Krillin, hey, shoot a Kamehameha through the Earth, he
could barely destroy mountains with his Kamehameha. Are we serious right now? Ken is just, bro. Ken watched the Cell games and he's like, oh yeah.
Hey man,
bro. All I'm saying is I know we're 100% cooked because if Piccolo was able to destroy the fucking moon in the Saiyan saga, we're not surviving no damn Saiyan survival or arrival.
Bro, Krillin get out there, destructo this everybody, just zoom. We ain't
but they're not. I mean, okay, yeah.
Or he gonna solar flare us all to death. We're gonna be blind and he just gonna just Get to work.
Run the gauntlet.
I don't know, man. I saw him struggle with a Cyberman in the in that first arc.
Cybermen are what equivalent to what? Like low level Saiyans?
I think so. I think they might be actually.
Hey, just remember the name of this pod is the Worst Take Pod. You can take out Take and replace it with Scalar if y'all want to.
We're scaling. Hey, the standard Cyberman power level was 1200, which I think Raditz was like, was it 1000? I want to say.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, and we're getting mollywopped by Raditz.
Nah, Raditz was 1500. His was 1500. So
okay,
they around the same level, type shit. It's comparable.
They're low tier. They're lower than low tier Saiyans, but they're there. I guess I don't know. How do we go from seeing if humanity will survive to power scaling and Cybermen?
Just like the most irrelevant fucking characters.
Only on the Worst Take Pod will you have a topic.
Because we gotta figure out if we can take the most irrelevant characters first.
That's true. That's a good point.
No, Earth is cooked, and don't let it be don't let the Great Beast come out. Don't let Great Ape come out. We're cooked.
Oh yeah, we're
cooked.
Bro, y'all saw what that nigga Nappa did to the city? He just did.
Yeah,
the city was gone. The city was gone.
That was a good combo, Jay.
That was a good
I appreciate that. I appreciate that one.
The last one was the Ghoul Outbreak, but honestly, after the rumbling, Chimera Ant Invasion, and Saiyan Arrival, that's just kind of like I feel like niggas with ARs could take them out. Well,
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Come on, they figured it out. It would be like a national threat. It wouldn't be like a
because they was tanking threat. Bullets now. I ain't gonna lie.
I like our chances with the ghouls more than like the rumbling, Chimera Ant, or the Saiyan Arrival. Oh, I'll say that
100%.
Yeah, because you can at least use unless you get one of them like the one-eyed niggas coming out, then we might be in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair. I'll bump the rumbling. The chances of surviving the rumbling, I'll bump down to a 5 out of 10. I'll say the ghoul ones 6.5 out of 10, 7.
That's respectful.
I don't mind our chances on that.
We just got to worry about if we run into some cannibal ghouls. I ain't gonna lie, that'll be the issue right there.
Fair enough.
All right.
Is it my turn to pick a topic now? Because I guess I swung it to Jay.
Yeah, we could. I'm looking at these other ones. So we got the ratings for the top rated anime of the year 2026, and then we also have projections for next year 2027. Let's look at next year for a second. Because this is kind of interesting. So like this is just some of the stuff that's confirmed, and this isn't even like all of it.
Mm-hmm.
But in 2027 so far, we have Mashal season 3, which I'm super excited for. Freerin season 3, the El Dorado arc or the Golden Road arc, whichever one you prefer. That comes out next year?
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it? I think it does.
Okay. We got Don and Don season 3. It's gonna be peak. Shangri-La Frontier season 3. Me, Ken, and the other 7 niggas I watched are gonna really enjoy that. The Dangers in My Mid. Okay, I don't know how that made the list. And then JJK season 3 season 4, I guess now. The Cullen Games part 2 is coming out next year. Is there a Dragon Ball project coming next year? Yeah. I know we have one coming at the end of this year.
And then we got Bocce.
Yeah. Lord of the Mystery season 2. Thanks, Jaleel. Jaleel. I'm trying to think what else. You said Kagurabachi come out this next year?
Yep.
Yeah.
Kagurabachi. Next year's gonna be kind of crazy, not gonna lie.
Nah, next year is gonna be insane. And because then we got a whole bunch of webtoons coming out too, like with their animes.
Oh, did y'all see the news about?
What's so funny?
Hey, did y'all see the news about JC Staff?
ORV. Fuck.
No, I was basically the reason why they didn't put that much resources into. I think it was One Punch Man, was because they signed a deal with Redeye Studios to be animating, to be like the sole animators for their projects.
And allegedly ORV's first on their docket. Listen, this can go one of two ways. Because
it could be really good or really bad.
I was going through some of the discography. I was about to say they have some peak, but they also have a whole lot of mid too. So like.
Yeah,
that could be a really good thing. So it could be a good thing if they really decide to say, "Hey, we're gonna lead the wave in this outbreak of manga anime adaptations," and they really like try to go the solo leveling route to where it's like, okay, we're about to put Fate on hold. We're gonna put whatever other IPs.
JC Staff does stuff for Fate.
No. I was referring to A1 Pictures. Okay. They put everything on hold for solo leveling, and it came out to be a beautiful project. And they gave us two seasons in 2 years, right?
Yeah.
So if they do that, then that's gonna be that's fire. But if they try to give us some One Punch Man, or even if they give us like just okay, like ORV is one of them IPs that it can't just be okay. Because like if we're keeping the book, Tower God was okay, but the IP is so big and it's such a good story that okay feels mid. Like it feels like bad. You know what I mean? So ORV, like they need to. If they're gonna do that, don't try to like make 5 of these at once. Sideline everything, pick one, go crazy with it, and then after that, lead the way. Like, I mean, even Nappa kind of had to do that for a while, where they had to put everything on hold, pick a few big blockbusters, and go crazy, and then they came back with Hell's Paradise. They came back with Chainsaw Man movie. You know what I mean? Like,
because I ain't gonna lie, some of in Redice's catalog, they got some nice ones, but like ORV is the best one in that catalog by far. And so, like, I feel like they got to just dump pretty much all their resources into ORV because that's a better story than solo leveling. And if that shit can, like, hit the ground running for real, that might save their studio for real. That might catapult.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list of, like, all the shit that's getting animated next year, like, webtoon-wise, and we got ORV, obviously. We got Elysian, right? Am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
So is who's doing that? Is JC doing that one too?
I don't think Redice. No, I think it was
because they're not Redice. They're not Redice.
I think it was a smaller studio. They said it earlier.
Because that one actually looked decent.
Overgeared. I think that was like the one everybody was talking about like the other day. Stellar Swordmaster. I've never heard of that one.
That's Redice, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't know if it is.
The art looks like it while I was reading it. Let me see. Hold on. Stellar.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm actually interested to see what they do with Stellar, how that comes out for real.
Okay.
I'm interested with Stellar.
It's good.
No, it's really good from what I've read. Yeah, I only read
and it's not like one of them like isekai tropes or regressions or anything like that system stuff. It's a fairly unique one, so I'm actually interested.
Yeah.
We got Hardcore Leveling Warrior.
That one right there.
That sounds like one people be glazing.
Oh no, Jay, I'm telling you right now,
it's like that.
Ken about to be in his bag, bro. He's so happy all these webtoons getting animated. He's like, "Oh, it is my time to eat." Like
Hardcore Level Warriors like that. I can't even lie. And they got a sequel too to Hardcore Level.
Ken happy for once he don't got a LARP. That's what it is, bro. He's so happy.
He don't got a. He can go back just reacting. He don't have to put any thought into nothing. He can just what y'all today? Okay, bet. I'll be right back. Keep going on my phone.
All right. We got The Boxer. I heard The Boxer is really good. Yeah.
It's like a 90 chapter story of gas. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Oh, so it's like one of those shorter ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like that.
Yeah. But. And then we got Latna Saga. I heard that, and that's getting animated by Pirate. Yeah.
Have you seen the art of Latna Saga?
Nah, I seen like the what do you call it?
Marcus.
Like one of the covers.
The art
is crazy.
It is crazy. Think like Ordeal. It's like Ordeal-esque type.
Okay.
The art is Ordeal and like Her Summon. It's like a combination of those two. It's yeah.
Damn. Okay, I'm excited for that. We got a Tomb Raider King. That's the one where everybody was saying that it's like a solo leveling clone.
Yeah, I ain't worried about no Tomb Raider King.
The World After the Fall.
I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, I came right back for Tomb Raider King. I done seen them trailers. Tomb Raider King might be like that for real, because it almost gives like Dong with the way that it was animated. You feel me? Like hey, don't sleep on solo
Solo Raider. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. We already got that with Soul Level. I'm cool.
All right, you say that. Look, we need to start keeping time stamps with niggas takes before.
Because I ain't gonna lie. With Lotna Saga, the boxer, he said, what else did you say? You said
Eliseed.
Eliseed, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Hardcore leveling warrior.
Those four right there alone, we don't care about.
Ken, look me in my eyes. Look me in my eyes. I need you, Marcus. Do you have a list of the studios producing these shits? I remember laughing when I looked up LSCs. I remember laughing when I looked.
Period is doing Lotna Saga.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one. That's
all you need right there.
Okay, okay, that's cool. Okay,
if Period is doing Lotna Saga,
you named four that you said will get Tomb Raider King out the box. From what we've seen from Tomb Raider King, it's gonna be straight. The other ones, until I see a trailer, I don't trust none of them shits. Not a single one.
Honestly, LSC might be decent though because I looked at the trailer.
Looks pretty good too.
It looked good. It looked serviceable.
Is it no? Is it a trailer or is it that PV they had with a few motion clips?
No, it was a trailer.
No, it was like an official trailer.
Oh, where did it drop? Let me see.
No, it was a teaser. It was a teaser.
That teaser. No. That teaser I remember watching. I was like, nah, this was real suspect.
It wasn't bad. It was just some CGI. But you can't really judge something off of a teaser because those are usually pre-animated anyway.
Amen.
You gotta wait for like the actual trailer to drop.
No, 100%. 100%.
Because it's like the same thing with Bocce. It's the same thing with Bocce. People are saying Bocce looks AI animated. You know how insane that is?
I would take what I saw in the Bocce teaser over what I saw in the LC teaser any day, though. Any day.
But that's also they got a better studio though that's doing.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh, you look at these studios. LC is probably being animated by 3 animators and a PC. Like that's the studio name. 3
that's a tough studio name. I ain't gonna lie.
3 animators and a PC, bro.
Hey, that is kind of. I mean, that's pretty much One Punch Man season 3.
Hey, Jay was a rapper for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Huh?
You said Jay was a rapper for real.
You feel me? Hey, Drake drop. You gotta. Hey.
Whisper my name.
And anyway. Hey, probably the biggest one.
All right, go ahead.
The biggest one.
Get us off that. Get us off that. I was about to say there are 18 songs on that. Honestly, there are 30 songs, and all 30 you picked that title to say. Whisper my name. All right, go ahead.
The World After the Fall. Yeah. The World After the Fall is getting a anime adaptation too. Isn't that
in the same verse as ORV?
Yeah, it's technically.
It's written by the same person, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both getting animated at the same time.
Yeah, and this one's getting animated by EEK Production. So I think
did Redice didn't do the Wrath of the Fall?
I'm pretty sure they did.
JC Staff already suspect. They're losing good IP. I don't want JC Staff to do one.
Fall not as good as ORV though.
I'm not mad at that, but if they're connected, like that's like I don't want to see.
They're like loosely connected. They're not like.
I mean, they're in the same verse. I'm saying I don't want to see Soul Leveling animated by A1 and then Ragnarok animated by fucking David Productions. You know what I mean? Like,
so the same studio that's animating Tomb Raider King is animating The World After the Fall.
Peak fiction.
So like, yeah,
peak fiction. We're in good hands. All right,
that's all I needed to know.
Yep.
Yeah, we good. We good. Honestly, I'm kind of glad like 2027 is about to be like kind of crazy because I also saw like besides that like with the shit I shared with y'all Gachi Akata I think it's supposed to drop.
Next year?
Yeah, it's supposed to drop
tough.
Next year.
They dropped 24 episodes last year, so for them to bounce right back, that's tough.
Yeah, they had got like right. They had announced it like right shortly after season 2. Because I think Bones is actually like one of the leading producers for like, you know how like JJK, not how Mappa was has like most of the rights to Chainsaw Man. Bones is doing something very similar like that with Gachi Akata.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm at because y'all know when we were talking about like the top tier animation studios,
Glaze Bones. Yep, that's all right. Say it.
Hey, look, damn. Hey, look, Mark. I don't got no problem saying I'm wrong. Unlike a couple niggas on this podcast, they got one more because Studio Bones did Marriage Toxin too, right?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
They got Maris Toxin, Vigilantes, you know what I mean? Of course, My Hero Academia, Gachiakata. If they get one more, like extremely solid, because I mean, I wouldn't put a lot of those on the same level as some of those Mappa projects, but they're all really high up there. You know what I mean? They're on the verge of being on the run.
They got good consistent projects. Like it might not be top of the mill, but it's definitely like above.
Oh, they're doing Demons of the Shadow Realm
average.
too.
Yeah, Demons of the Shadow Realm.
Okay, that's peak. See, even that, like, I'm about to step on what I just said now, because now I'm thinking about, like, still they don't have like that like that cinematic ass staple. Like,
I think
A1
the director for real.
Definitely 100%. That's big though. I mean,
you're basically saying that they need a repeat of Mob Psycho. Like they need that Mob Psycho anime is what you're saying.
Yes.
Jay's laughing right now. Did you watch all the Mob Psycho?
I watched first 2 seasons. I haven't finished the third season.
Oh, so
but
I mean, you didn't watch the best one.
Oh, okay, my bad. Well, I'm sorry, damn nigga. So,
the second season was crazy though.
It was.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. All right, look, I know I was like,
nah. The second season,
I just had something charged up. That's all good. That's all.
But when, like that, it's a hard example for me to use though, just because there's like half of that show is like kind of like comedic. You know what I mean? Like, which doesn't take away from direction and stuff.
But that shit was cinematic though. Like,
yeah, no. I mean, the fights were definitely cinematic. What I'm saying is like A1. So like Soul Leveling has moments that were like extremely cinematic that weren't like action fight intense. JJK has moments that were extremely cinematic that weren't action fight intense. You know what I mean? Like Bones doesn't have a show that has that yet.
But I don't know if I would put like Soul Leveling even like on the same tier as because when you say JJK, like I'm thinking like
that is no, you're right.
Like, I think JJK is like in its own like strategy. Like JJK and Chainsaw Man are in their own like stratosphere.
No, Soul Leveling got pretty close.
Nah, but that shit ain't even like I don't even think that shit
closer to Bones. But I'm not mad at that. Look, I'll never look.
Because I think we got to go back and look at some of them, especially season 2s.
Nah, but Solo Leveling,
they got really close.
It's like good fights. It's good fights. It's cinematic fights. But like when like outside of the fights, like they not doing it the way JJK is doing it. They not
like JJK. JJ, I shouldn't have. If I said JJK, fuck, but that was.
So we're just talking about like cinematography, essentially.
Like cinematography and direction. You know what I mean? Like building out the scenes, like outside of just like the fighting animation. That's what Soul Leveling only has like 2 moments off the top of my mind. It's the one where he saves his mom, and then the Soul Leveling has one off the top of my head, but if I had to go back through it and see.
I mean, there's not that many type of moments like that.
There's just I'm gonna say there aren't that many type of moments where it's necessary. But again, Bones doesn't even have a show that comes close to that in my eyes.
I ain't gonna lie, Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay, 30 years ago.
I'm just saying.
Hey, that's even
Brotherhood.
You using 30 years ago as an insult. That shit just speaks. That's an attest.
No. It's a test to that one project. Yes, a test to that one project. But if you can't keep doing it, then I mean, like if you do, that's like it's like
But I think it just depends.
But they consistent. They consistent.
I think they got to pick more IP that allow them to do stuff like that. Because some of the IPs that they're picking, I mean, because they had moments like that with My Hero.
I don't even think like even like I don't even I think you can do that with any IP. It just takes the right director. Because I think about like Nippon Sengoku. Extremely well directed. Like honestly, the direction that show is so damn slow sometimes that like the direction makes each of those little moments a little bit more like
it got like, more weight behind it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So like I think it really just like director.
I think
Frieren
got really good direction too.
Frieren has a lot of really good direction too. That's another one that like it's like paint dry slow, but like sometimes you don't even notice it just because they're the way they're working the scenes.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But hey, Bones, they've been extremely consistent. I'll walk back a little bit, but I forgot that the conversation was Mappa, like affordable. So I mean, like, you know.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right, man. Let's take a couple comments from the chat, man. Appreciate everybody that's been chilling with us for a minute. This is part of the show where we go back through the comments and see the hot takes y'all dropped or see what topics you gotta miss and kick it with y'all for a minute. Y'all take TikTok, I'll take YouTube, and we'll see what we got going. Yes, sir. YB Hamza said shebang, 100%.
You feel me?
Peak fiction.
I'm not gonna lie, shebang is kind of ass. It's a mid song.
All my ops are dead, huh?
Bro. That was the first thing Kent Marcus said when he got on the stream.
It's catchy, but you can't listen to that song for like the whole duration of the song because it's just the same shit being repeated throughout the whole song.
I'll be letting it rock. But I've just been letting the album play. I haven't even been like picking the songs I listen to. Well, there are a couple songs I go back to a lot. Let's see. Hold on.
Plot twist really one.
Plot twist, bro. Plot twist been in my shit heavy. Make them cry. Been in my shit heavy. What's the one? I just want to be free. What's that one? That's
I forget the name of that one, but I feel like that one's tough.
I just want to be that one. That's tough.
But wait, I just want to be free.
Yeah.
Oh, make them pay.
Make them pay. Yeah, so you got make them cry and make them pay, right?
Yeah. Nah, don't.
But then there's like let's make them something no too. There's
one of them. We can get off music here in a second, but there's one that I was pissed that he switched off too early. Damn, I don't got my Apple on this one. All right. Well, actually, I got music on my whole shit. One second. Which one is it? Burning Bridges. I'm pissed that they switched Burning Bridges super early. I needed like a little bit more of that first part. You feel me?
Yeah.
That was my.
Honestly, I like the second part more to Burning Bridges.
Because that first 100%. The second part is fire too.
You know the one with 21 Savage?
Nah. I think it's the one right before that with 21 Savage. But that first part reminded me of like some real like 2014 to 2018 Drake. You know what I mean?
Type shit.
Like views, a little bit Scorpion-ish. Like, you know. Like the second half of Scorpion. The second half of Scorpion is kind of my favorite.
I'm gonna say a really hot take real quick, and then we could get off the topic. But I'm not gonna lie, Ran to Atlanta. That song is ass. That song is ass.
It's growing on me though. I didn't care for it at first, but it's growing. Drake. It's really Drake. Drake carried it. Future mailed his shit in, and that girl at the end. I mean, it's catchy, but I ain't gonna lie. It's starting to grow on me.
No, I think Future wrote that beat. I ain't gonna lie, but that might just be me. I might be a Future blazer.
It's not bad. It just seemed like Future just mailed in a verse type. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like a collaborative.
I think because he got an album coming out soon.
He always got an album coming out. As long as he breathing, he got an album coming out. So like,
yeah, we could chill on the Iceman though, but you know, everybody, we just want to let everybody know Iceman is peak though. Iceman is good.
Molly Santana did go crazy. Girls in Australia, what can I tell you? In Atlanta, call me Santa.
Hey, but Saiyan Saru though, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my god! Oh, you about Ghost in the Shell?
No, I'm just saying. Hey, they got that cinematography down in Saiyan Saru. They got a really good direction.
They do got really good direction.
They got decent direction.
No, they have some crazy. They had some crazy stuff. Season 1 of Don season 2.
You about to glaze Don? Ken's glazing Don?
Yeah, Don does have really good directing.
Season 2 had better directing than season 1 to me. Season 1 just had the Afro Silky episode, and then the first episode it was like
that's all I need. That's all I need.
But season 2 was consistent from top to bottom with it.
No, I would agree, but I'm just saying like they was.
But yeah, 100%. It wasn't bad at all. That's one of them.
The Afro Silky episode was insane.
That had every nigga say, "Oh damn."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Sonda has really good direction.
Sonda has some pretty decent direction, yeah.
Nah, it has good it has good directing. It just doesn't get taken seriously because it's not like one of those animes you take seriously.
I mean, it's like Don.
Nah. But you were just talking about some yeah, but Mob Psycho is different because like it's not, you take it seriously. It's like a comical anime.
But I mean, but like
that's
in the
how I kind of view Sanda. Like it's in like the same.
Nah, Sanda's way more serious than Don. But like I'm saying, like when I say that, I mean like in the down periods when they're not fighting, like what they did in Mob Psycho was kind of like what they do in most animated, where it's like it's just, you know, still faces, frames and stuff like that, like talking and stuff like that. Like it's not like interesting, unique camera angles to the conversations or like scene. Like it's just, I don't know. Sonda is better than Mob Psycho in that aspect for me. If I'm keeping it in the bug, not animation, but like as far as
actually like
the directing.
Listen, they was handling some crazy stuff in that show.
Yeah.
For them to pull that off I was actually like really surprised.
I really like what they did with the reds and the blood and stuff like that. They really like made that like artsy. You know what I mean?
What else? Because they had.
Then you putting Saiyan Saru over Bones?
No.
Can't?
I think they need a few more. They're gonna need a few more before we can actually like do that.
Okay.
But because think about it too. Because Devilman Crybaby had crazy good direction too.
No, shit! I forgot about Devilman Crybaby. Oh my god!
Saiyan Saru kind of like that if they could just string together. Run. They just can't really string together.
Bro, is Saiyan Saru actually better than Mappa low key? Because they might be better than Mappa. They might be better than bro, that's crazy.
Because I ain't gonna bro, the way this Ghost of the Shell, Marcus, you see the trailer for the new Ghost of the Shell?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Ghost of the Shell might be better than Chainsaw Man, the Resident movie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That shit looks clean.
See, I don't know if I'll go that far, but like
I just rewatched it. That's what they're playing at the tattoo shop when I was getting my shit done. So I watched it. That's but it's a movie though, so we ain't gonna Hey.
Nah, I'm trying to bait.
Yeah, it's all good, twin. It's all good.
My bad. It's all right because when Kagurabachi come out, that shit's gonna be better directed, better choreographed, better animated than all them shits that we just mentioned. So
dang, on YouTube, Michael said Bleach has great direction, and YB Hamza said, nah, Bleach is colorful. That was
duality of men.
They do get niggas with their color palettes. I ain't gonna lie. Like
yeah, facts. All right, so Sedan says rank these anime from best to worst. JJK. I think that's supposed to be what's THNX? Is that supposed to be 2B Hero X?
Yeah, I think he tried to say
2B Hero X, My Hero Academia, Black Clover, Chainsaw Man, Fire Force, Bleach, Mob Psycho. Okay, best JJK. Number one got to be JJK. I'll list off again. JJK, 2B Hero X, My Hero Academia, Black Clover, Chainsaw Man, Fire Force, and Bleach, Mob Psycho. Best JJK. Number 2 is most likely gonna have to be.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Don't. Number 2 is probably gonna be
THNX.
I think it's supposed to be 2B.
But yeah.
Dang, it's tough. Number 2 is kind of tough. It's gonna be between.
For worst, it's probably gonna have to be.
Damn, this is tough.
Black Clover.
For worst, you're saying? When you got Fire Force right next to it?
I think that's the next one up.
Okay, look. All right. So
yeah,
okay. I think I can do this. JJK. And we're just talking about the anime adaptations, not necessarily the story.
Yeah.
JJK, Chainsaw Man. 2B Hero X is hard to put on here because it's an anime original, but I'd probably put My Hero Academia before it just because we have more film on My Hero Academia.
I ain't gonna lie, Mob Psycho might be higher.
Oh, Mob Psycho too. Damn.
Mob Psycho higher than MHA. I'll say
Mob Psycho, MHA. I mean, Mob Psycho is like the cream of the crop for Bones. Okay, let me start over. JJK, Chainsaw Man, Mob Psycho, MHA, 2B Hero X.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bleach.
We can't have 2B Hero X on
Black Clover. MHA. Bro, but look at the list it's on, bro. You said we can't?
I think 2B Hero X higher than MHA.
Oh, I agree. I agree with that.
Off of one season is hard. It's hard for me to.
Shit.
MHA got one good season.
One season.
Huh? MHA got one good season.
One good season?
Yeah, it was the last one.
Y'all rage baby right now. Y'all
stop. That's the last season is the only one on the same quality as 2B Hero X.
One good season?
Stop. MHA is the definition of it's not like a consistently high anime. It just has good anime episodes. Like in the seasons, like spread out through the seasons. Because you could just tell like the quality different. Like you could tell they spend more time on certain episodes than other episodes within the seasons.
Okay.
And that last season was a clear difference. Like, oh, that they've been sandbagging it the entire time.
I don't think they've been sandbagging. I think just over the last
that's kind of crazy.
No. It's just over the last 2 years, there's been a revolution in just anime and animation. Period. You feel me?
I don't even know if it's that much of a revolution, bro.
No, it has, bro. Because look at the first season of My Hero Academia and the first season of Vigilantes. The first season of Vigilantes looks like the last season of MHA. Like it's just because I think they just have changed just the way any show can get a fire ass adaptation nowadays. It's not just the main 3 studios. You know what I mean? So I think it's just. But we're just kind of in a golden age of anime and animation. Now, what 2B Hero X did was like unheard. I don't think 2B Hero X should be on this list. It's not like an adapted from anything.
I'm putting
it's kind of an anomaly.
At 1. I'm putting it at 1.
At 1?
I'm putting it at 1.
Oh, okay. All right. This is like putting Wemby on a list of guards. Like I don't like how you feel me. Like it's not fair. Like none of the best guards in history can do nothing to Wemby. You feel me? Like
I think. All right. So if we're talking about regular Bleach, I'm putting Bleach at like the bottom. If we're talking about 1,000-Year Blood War, it's a different conversation. But I can't.
I agree. I do agree with that statement.
I can't wait on 1,000-Year.
The best thing about regular Bleaches is OSTs.
Regular Bleach is the equivalent of Black Clover, though. Like if we're keeping it a buck,
but like
yearly.
Black Clover had way more better highs than regular.
No, Black Clover
stop. Animation, like straight up anime.
Are we talking about animation?
Anime and animation.
You're talking about just animation? I mean, the shit came out 15 years before. I thought we were talking about like an adaptation.
We're talking about manga. It's a completely different story.
No. I'm saying that shit came out 20 years ago. So that means we can't even put that on the list. We shouldn't have that. If we're talking about if animation like is that heavy of a indicator.
But Soul Eater came out 20 years ago, and that shit looked way
Soul Eater's not on this list.
Like, I'm just saying, if we talking about 20 years ago animation,
wait, are we
projects with good animation 20 years ago?
Bleach is the only anime that didn't come out in this like last 10, 15 year span.
No, yeah. That's why I'll put it last.
That means we should take consideration 1,000-Year Blood War to make it make sense.
Yeah, but I can't wait my opinion on 1,000-Year Blood War because I haven't seen like literally anything from 1,000-Year Blood War.
You haven't seen nothing from Bleach either, so that's not fair.
I seen a little bit of Bleach.
Oh my god. 1,000-Year Blood War clears anything we've seen in Black Clover yet.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
I'll take your.
You haven't seen it either, Ken. What the?
I'll take your word for it.
But a nigga can LARP through clips. We can see clips and judge animation quality.
Bro, what do you? The only thing you can pull for Black Clover is a movie. If you want to go movie for
a movie,
a non-canon movie. That's the only thing that stands up to what we saw in the 2B and 1,000-Year Blood War.
Pardon?
Yes. As far as animation.
Oh nah, Black Clover got better fights than Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War. I seen the clips. Black Clover got better fights than 1,000-Year Blood War. We not doing that. We're not doing that, bro.
All they do is move around more because they fly. That's not the
stop.
Oh my
they move around more. Well, animation is movement, so I don't know.
No, see that's gaslighting.
Got his ass.
No, it's not. That's gaslighting. They fly around through the sky. That's not what I'm talking about. So all the characters in Bleach like fly literally and fight in the sky. They have ground fights. They have indoor fights. You feel me,
bro? How you gonna tell me Bleach?
Name a fight. The fights that you're gonna say with Black Clover are fights where they're flying through the sky.
Got swords
really
for no
colorful
reason, bro.
PNGs, bro. Come on now,
bro. At least Asta got some like movement and like choreography with his sword. Like I've never seen 1 ounce of choreography for the sword.
You haven't seen 1,000-Year Blood War.
You haven't
not even
1,000-Year Blood War
over there. Like
Asta's the only person with a sword. That's not fair.
LARP.
Okay, 2 people. 2 out of the
Slasher with the blade.
And Yami doesn't even look. Yami uses swords like Zoro. I was about to say Yami's never had no choreography.
Stop.
With the blade.
Bro, what fight did Yami have where he was using sword choreography? It's all slashes.
All of them.
Oh my god! All right, I see what y'all raised, baby. Go back
and watch the Black Clover.
Y'all almost got me, bro. Y'all almost got me.
No. Time out. You saying we haven't watched 1,000-Year Blood War, but the real question is, I don't think you watched Black Clover. That's why I think the real statement comes in. Because if you're saying all this about Black Clover, you clearly haven't watched Black Clover.
What have I said about Black Clover that was incorrect?
Jack is a better fighter. with the blades. If you're gonna be honest.
Oh my God. Now you're reading the comments. Thank you for watching the Worst Take Podcast, episode 87. This has been a great episode back from break. We missed y'all. We appreciate all and everybody for watching, tapping in with us. We'll be right back next Monday. I think we have a guest next Monday. We'll announce that at some point. Make sure y'all tap in on YouTube, like, subscribe to the page, and Noti Bell, all that. Peace. Y'all got me rage baited now.
Hey, and make sure y'all follow the pod.